I don't even know. I'm just gonna, we're going to labor and delivery. Just to get checked. A little pain here and there, you know. Just making sure it's not gonna be something like that we should be worried about. So we're just gonna come and get checked. So I'm just gonna try to document this day starting right now, because it's just incredible how many things in pregnancy that people don't tell you, or that not even that they don't tell you, it's just that there's so many things when you're pregnant. Like, I feel like there's like millions of things that could happen that you could get, and it's like nobody's prepared to like warn you, and there's no way you could get prepared to learn everything. Like, I'm just in shock, like how many things. And I knew something was wrong from the beginning, you know. I knew, because like I knew my belly wasn't that big. Like, it started getting big, like, yeah, like I was like, okay, like I'm only like 20 weeks, like, you know, I have a big belly, but I'm like, it's not that big for like under my belly to like hurt. And like every time I will sneeze, like my right side would just like have like a pain. So for this to happen, like, I'm just like, it's just like the worst news. Cause like if I didn't have stairs, but I have stairs, I live on a hill, and I literally travel to New York so many times, which it's like the only thing that keeps me from like going crazy. It's going to visit family and friends. And I might not be able to do that as many times as I want, or like at all now. I had a whole trip planned for next week. And then I just get this information right now. Like this just makes me feel like I'm not going to be able to, like, if it doesn't go away, I'm not going to be able to like take care of my son properly, you know. My God.
You should probably be taking the elevator.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but I could still. This is fine. It's okay. Oh, this is the second floor.
That's on third floor.
It has to be, right? No? Oh, Lord. Have mercy, Lord. What's your hair? It's like spiky. It's like you're in high school. I feel my joints already. This is way too much walking.
Really?
Yeah.
You feeling wide and like you feel like?
No, just the right side feels like a little painful. Oh, here it is.
Or like we didn't want to go?
No.
Or like I didn't want to go? Okay.
This is nice.
Zombies. Let's go.
You scared me. It's no zombies.
No, because you know, like you always come here in the elevator, and then the movies.
Oh, that's gonna be dizzy. Hello, sir.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
How are you?
Hmm?
How are you?
Good.
Huh?
Just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm chilling here. Mm. I hate hospitals. So I know I did not finish the vlog when I was in the hospital, and I'm wearing these glasses because pregnancy is really affecting my vision. So every time I use the phone or I'm gonna like sit and like watch something, I put these on. I bought these on Amazon just because my vision is being affected because of the whole pregnancy stuff. But anyway, yeah, that's like a completely different other subject. But yeah, I'm just sitting here eating some pancakes, something really fast. I'm just not in the mood to like make breakfast that takes a long time anymore. I just need food like fast. But so yeah, I did go to the hospital because since we moved here from New York, I felt like I had so much pain under my belly, and my belly wasn't even that big to begin with, so I was so confused. I'm like, you know, why does it have so much pain like down there, like right, let me show you, like right here. I just didn't understand why. Like, I mean, I actually thought it was because I was traveling a lot, like driving. Like, we drove first when we got here, we drove 14 hours. Then the other time we drove back to New York, it was 12. So I thought it was because of that, because of all that like sitting down. But it was just getting worse and worse, and then it just started coming to one side. But I got to a point that I couldn't really sleep comfortably anymore, and then I couldn't really get out of the car because this side of my joints would just hurt so much. And then I couldn't get out the car. We live in a hill. I have a lot of stairs. It was hard to get out of bed. I had to get out of bed like I was like already like 9 months pregnant with twins. It was so uncomfortable, and I was like, what the heck? So I decided to go to Walmart on the day that I vlogged everything that I showed you guys. I decided to go to Walmart. Oh my god, the glare, sorry guys. I decided to go to Walmart, and I went actually I went to the internet place to return the box. Then I went to Ulta. Then I went to put gas. I went to Walmart, and I guess because I was doing so much that day and I was carrying some groceries, it was really not that heavy, but it was a little heavy, but not really like super bad. So I guess because I did that, I got home, I had to put my belt on because the pain was just so bad, and I had to sit back, and I was just like, oh my goodness, like it was so painful. It was just so painful. I was like, oh, this sucks. And then throughout the night, in the couch, I could not get up the couch. Like, I had so much pain on this leg that I had to like pick it up to walk, and it was just so bad. So I was like, no, heck no, like this is not good. So then I went to sleep, and then overnight I couldn't sleep at all. I think that day I fell asleep like at 6 a.m. and I woke up like at 7 something, and then I never went back to sleep. Like, I was so much pain. So I was talking to a group that I have on Facebook. They will tell me that it could possibly be 2 things. So I think it's called synthesis pelvic dysfunction, and then the other one is just where is it? And I really wanted to know what those 2 things were. So then that's why I went to the hospital, because the pain, like I couldn't even turn. Like when I was sleeping, I couldn't really turn because it was just so painful to like turn, and I was like, no, this is not good.
And then I started reading, and I started reading like what it could be, and I was like, there's no way that I'm gonna have this. Like, I need to know right now. So that's why I went to a doctor, and they didn't tell me absolutely anything. Like, I don't like doctors because like they didn't even check anything that I have. All they checked was the baby's heart rate was 150, and they said, oh, it's just your joints or something like that, and it's just your muscle, and that's gonna happen, it's gonna get worse, and then you just gotta like suck it up. And I was like, but I just thought that was so unfair that they didn't even do like another like different like test or anything, and then I just had to like pretty much come home with that diagnosis, and I didn't have proof that it wasn't the other one. Like, obviously the other one is okay, so there's two, right? One is worse than the other, and the one they told me was the one that's pretty common in women, but I wanted proof that it wasn't the one that was bad, the one that I didn't want it to be, because if it's that one, you have to go to a chiropractor, and you might still have like joint problems after birth. I didn't want that one, but they didn't even tell me which one it was. Like, they just, well, they did, they told me this is the one it is based on what you're telling me, but they didn't give me any proof because they didn't do any tests. Like, all they did was the baby's heart rate, and they took my words, and I'm like, can you just like, it was just so annoying, to be honest. It was just annoying. Like, I'm like, can you please tell me, can you give me proof? They gave me no proof, so I'm just gonna stick to whatever they're saying. If it gets worse, if I feel worse, I'm just gonna go to a doctor and get like an MRI or something done, and that's it. Because it's so hard to walk. Like, I feel like an old lady, and it's like gonna be really hard to travel to New York next week, and then travel to New York again in May for the baby shower, just because it's a lot of walking to be at the airport, you know. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see, because it's really annoying. Like, doctors, I feel like they don't help sometimes, you know. But I'm good what they told me, just because I wanted to be that. I just wanted proof that it wasn't the other thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted proof. I don't know. This is the video that I have for you guys, and it's just been a very stressful couple of weeks, and a lot of things that come to pregnancy that people don't tell you, and there's no way for them even to tell you, because there's just so many things, and it's just too many things for people to like give you the heads up. You just got to find out about them pretty much on your own throughout the journey. But this pelvic dysfunction thing is no joke, and I'm just praying to God that it's not that, and just keep living my life like it's not that, like they said. So whatever. But all right, so I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye, guys.